morning, welcome back to the Devore Wild fam. In today's video, I'm going to show you what we eat in a day. So I'm going to show you all our breakfasts, some lunches, snacks, and our dinner. And if they have a night snack, then I'll show you that too. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Okay, so it's about 6:45 in the morning, and let me just tell you, this time change has me all messed up. Usually I'm up at 5, I get my workout done, I get my Bible study done, and yeah, that didn't happen. I just woke up 20 minutes ago, threw on some clothes, threw on a little bit of makeup, and threw my hair up. I have my menu there. Now, I don't follow this menu exactly, so if I change something out, I'm not anal about it, because things happen or you find deals. I write that out before we go grocery shopping, or the kids end up wanting something else for a snack, and that's fine. I usually just do this so that I have an idea, so that especially for dinner, so at night I'm not just oh my gosh, forgot to pull out the meat, or I don't know what I'm cooking, or this just gives me an idea, and it gives the kids an idea too for snacks, so they can mix and match stuff on there, and that is totally fine. So anyways, if you watched my last vlog when I said I wanted to only spend $40, that did not happen. We spent $80, but I had diapers on there, and I had to get some Comet for the bathroom. That's the Comet's 89 cents. But we found some deals on chicken, and we found some deals on a pork roast and stew meat. And even though I don't have those two things on my menu for the week, we went ahead and just stocked up on them. So if you find deals like that and you have the money, I would say go ahead and buy it, because then you'll end up spending less and less at each grocery trip. This week we spent less than we spent last week, if that makes sense. And hopefully next week we spend even less, because I already have, I'm stocking back up on my meat. So today for breakfast, it's cereal or oatmeal. So I just pull out the variety of oatmeal and cereal that we have on hand, and the kids just come and pick what they want. Now, I do have some teenagers that skip breakfast, so I try not to make a big deal out of it, because they can get breakfast at school. Our schools offer free breakfast and free lunch, so sometimes they eat, sometimes they don't. They're teenagers. I went through that phase too. And a lot of my kids eat the free lunch at school. I usually have around 2 kids that like their lunches packed, so I'll pack their lunches today so you can see what I put in their lunches. So I'm gonna go wake them up. Okay, so I've put everything out on the counter. So we've got some Rice Krispies, some Cheerios. These instant oatmeals at Walmart, they're $1. $1.38 for this whole box. It comes with 10 pouches, and probably once every few months I'll get 2 boxes and keep one downstairs, and they can just eat out of it. Then I put out some almond milk, and then there was also this oatmeal, because I have some kids that like to make their own creations with bananas or raisins or frozen fruit. If they eat this, we don't use milk, we just mix it with water. My youngest is the only one that eats breakfast at school every single morning, because she catches the bus so early. Pretty much I get her up, I let her sleep as long as she can, I get her up, I get her dressed, and the bus comes. So she eats breakfast with her class at school, and they have different things: cereal, pancakes. What else do they have? I think sometimes they offer little egg sandwiches and stuff, so she eats breakfast at school. Okay, so she is up and dressed and ready for school. The bus will be here in about 5 minutes. Can you say hi? She's super tired because of the time change. Really, it's only 6 o'clock right now. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get used to, huh? Okay, do you want to have a snack before you go? No? Okay, you're gonna eat at school? Yeah. All right, say bye. Bye. Okay, so Jillian, my 8-year-old, wanted some banana oatmeal. Here you go. Everybody is so tired from the time change. Everybody's grumpy. Do you want a piece of fruit with it? An apple? You want oatmeal? You're gonna eat at school. The bus is coming in 1 minute. You don't want any fruit? Do you want a small cup of apple juice? Okay. Now morning is the only time that I will give my kids some almond milk or some apple or orange juice, whatever we happen to have on hand. And as you can see, like, I don't give very much. Like, it's just a little bit. That's all they need. And when I make her juice, most of it's water because I just put tons of water in her cup. So I'm gonna give this to Jillian. Other than that, my kids drink water once in a while. I'll pack a Kool-Aid jammer in their lunch. When those are out, because I only buy those when they're on coupon at Sam's Club. When those are out, then they drink water at school. Okay, so right now I'm gonna pack the 2 lunches because I have 2 kids that like their lunch packed. So usually I do this at night, but I wanted to show you guys. So I'm gonna be making some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I was gonna show you, I have, over Christmas break, the kids got sent home like little packs of like goodies. And so these were in there, and so I kept them. So these are the last 2, so I'm gonna send these. But I was gonna tell you guys it's cheaper. Sometimes I'll buy the applesauce cups when I'm lazy, but it is cheaper to buy the big applesauces or like fruit cocktail, and then you just put them in the little containers. And I mean, this is like $1 or something, and you get way more than, usually the fruit cups come with like 4, and it's $1.98, almost $2, so you get more for your money doing it this way. Thank you. But I'm gonna use the last 2 of these, and then I'll put some like carrot sticks. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so Jillian only likes half of the sandwich, so I just take the bread like this, and I just cut it in half. And then I put the other 2 pieces back in there so that I can use it for the next time. Or sometimes I just make it and, sometimes I just make it and stick it in the fridge. Thank you. And Jillian only likes peanut butter. She doesn't like jelly. She doesn't like honey. She's one of my pickiest eaters. This is a new peanut butter, so I've got to open it. So I'm going to put you guys on time lapse. Okay, so here's Jillian's lunch. She has her half a peanut butter sandwich, the fruit cup, a sugar-free Kool-Aid jammer. In fact, my kids actually prefer the sugar-free kind. A few pretzels, and then she does get snack time at school, so I just packed her a fig bar. Okay, so here is Allie's lunch. She was 14. She has a fruit cup, a peanut butter and grape sandwich, and she really likes carrot sticks. On the days that I pack her a turkey sandwich, I'll either give her those pretzels or pretzels filled with peanut butter that we have. She doesn't take a Kool-Aid jammer, she just drinks water. And on the days that she has a test or something, she will take a fig bar or a granola bar, but that's all she wants. And I have learned too to I just don't pack as much because they throw it away. Like, just make it simple. And as far as like the cereals, like I won't buy any more cereals. I just stepped on Rice Krispies. I won't buy any more until this is gone. We even have a little bit of Raisin Bran too. I usually eat that. The only time I will buy fun cereals is for special treats. So for like St. Patrick's Day, I'll get 1 box of Lucky Charms just for St. Patrick's Day. But otherwise, we just eat the generic Rice Krispies. And I usually get the Cheerios at Sam's Club when it's on coupon. But it's been a while, so these 2 boxes have lasted us like almost 2 months. So Wesley is having some Rice Krispies, and he's not a big any kind of milk fan, so he just puts a little bit of vanilla yogurt in there. And my daughter Tiffany just had some Cheerios. My son Parker is sick, so he said he didn't want anything. He was going to lay back down. He might have strep throat. And Julie already ate. Kennedy's at school, and I haven't seen my oldest daughter yet. Okay guys, so it's still morning time and I just went and walked a mile at the park with my friends. So now I'm just having breakfast, so I'll show you what I am eating. So I'm just having some regular oatmeal with, I cut up a few pieces of banana and some raisins, a little bit of brown sugar, and just a splash of almond milk. The rest is water, and I'm gonna eat this right now. Okay, so it's about 11:30 and I am just gonna make some hard-boiled eggs in the Instapot, so that the kids can have this for a snack when they get home. My son did stay home from school. He wasn't feeling well, his throat hurt. So I don't know, he might have a hard-boiled egg with his soup. My husband is home for his lunch break right now, and he is making some, what are you making, garlic soup? Yeah. He's making some garlic soup, and him and Parker will be eating that for lunch today. So if Parker wants an egg with his soup, he can have that. Or otherwise, the kids can just eat this after school with a piece of fruit or graham crackers or granola bar, you know, whatever, just some extra snacks. I've got 10 eggs in the Instapot. So for my husband's garlic soup, he just has some mixed pasta here, and then he just boils like, what is it, 3 cups of water, 4 cups, with some garlic cloves, some crushed red pepper, and some olive oil. Then he just adds the noodles and salt and pepper, and that's it. He eats soup like every day on his lunch break.
Not every day.
Almost every day. Sometimes we have leftovers. Okay, so Parker has some garlic soup for lunch. Do you want a hard-boiled egg? Yeah. Or wait? One? Okay. Okay guys, so here's my lunch. I have a turkey sandwich, no cheese. I just have some mayonnaise on it, and we had some crumbs left over of barbecue chips. So I threw those on there as well with some lettuce. 1 cutie and a cup of hot mint tea, just plain, because it was warm and then it started snowing and now I'm freezing, so I'm gonna have this with my lunch. Okay, so my kids will be home very soon, so I'm just gonna make these apple cinnamon muffins. These are about 40 cents at our Winco. Super cheap. They only call for 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of milk. So I'm going to try to get 8 out of these. They just won't be as tall. Plus I'm going to cut up a few oranges, and they also can have a hard-boiled egg if they want. Okay, we've got snack ready for the kids. Some eggs, some muffins. They took about 10 minutes to bake, and some orange slices. Okay, so Kennedy is autistic, and she has been waiting since yesterday when I bought these popsicles. So I'm going to go ahead and let her have one now because she goes to bed at 7:30. And that's when the other kids usually have one after dinner. So she's gonna have a popsicle for her snack today. So usually around this time for myself, it's almost 3 o'clock, I usually have a cup of tea. This is just black tea with some almond milk in it. And I had like a small handful of goldfish, not very many, and I had 1 hard-boiled egg. And then I'm good until dinner time. Home from school, and she is right away peeling a hard-boiled egg. Are those your favorite? Okay, tonight is Monday. My 5-year-old just took all her clothes off. She wants to have a bath. Okay, 1 second, because it's Monday. Okay, you have to hold on 1 second.
What?
It's Monday night and I have choir, so I want to get dinner started. We're having Tater Tot Casserole, and the reason why I picked this meal is because I already had tater tot. I had everything except the meat. And so that's why I picked it. So I'm going to show you the ingredients for it, and then I guess I'm going to give her a bath real quick, and then I'll start dinner. So you just need a casserole dish, preheat your oven to 375, and then I just put some olive oil down just to kind of grease the pan. Put your tater tots down, and then you want to, this is a pound of ground turkey, so you want to, you can use ground beef too. So you just want to brown this up, then drain the grease. And then you can either get a family size can of cream of mushroom, or we have already had this on hand. I stocked up on these when they were on sale after Thanksgiving. So I'm going to use 2 cans of cream of mushroom. I'm going to mix it with the ground turkey, and then a can of green beans. And then I also, when the turkey is browning, I had half an onion left, and then I'll throw in some garlic. And then I cook that. I cover it and I cook it for 35 minutes.
Mommy,
and then afterwards, the last 10 minutes, I'll uncover it and I'll sprinkle just a little bit of cheese on top, cook it for 10 more minutes, and then that's dinner. So I will show you it when we're done. And one more thing, I forgot that I seasoned the meat with Italian seasoning and with salt and pepper. Okay guys, so here it is. I'm just gonna pop it into the oven. I'm gonna cover it and throw it in for 30 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes I'll put some cheese on it. Okay, so here's the Tater Tot Casserole. It's all done and it smells really nice. And I just made a garden salad, so I'm gonna serve this up now. That is what we eat in a day, pretty much. Because I have choir tonight, I can't film like if they have like an evening snack, but they're probably gonna have a popsicle, or we have pudding cups or jello cups, and I think we even have some ice cream cups. They usually pick something like that if they have an evening snack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of these tips I learned from Living on a Dime, so make sure you follow their YouTube channel. I have their cookbook, it's awesome. I shop in my pantry and my freezer. I plan my menus around what we already have. We very, very rarely eat out. My husband comes home, he's able to come home on his lunch break, so he eats lunch at home. We are blessed that our kids school offers the free breakfast and free lunch, so I only have like 2 that pack a lunch. And in the summertime, the schools here do a free lunch program too, that the kids can go during the summer and have a free lunch. It's from like 0 to 18 years old, so that is really helpful on our grocery budget in the summertime. So chicken tendies, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.